All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, for Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm the brother Karar from the GMS Memphis camp, coming at you pretty much. Man, I'm on my lunch break. And man, the spirit was on me to kind of go into a lesson titled "The Lord Using You." E. Okay, we all know E, short for Esau. All right. These self-proclaimed white people, they call themselves they self-proclaim themselves as white, but ain't nothing pure within them. And if you pretty much just pay attention to the characteristics of these devils, hey, they deceiving. They words be smooth as butter, but warn their hearts. They're unwise. They're carnal. You see, they very low-level individuals, but in this kingdom, they're held to a high standard. You see? And even, those elites, those Khazars, those Amalekites, whose lineage and line goes back to Esau, Edom, right? The nation that has not received any promise from the Lord. Hey, even you can put your twos and twos together, even paying attention to their characteristics and how they move. Hey, they the rulers of this world, man. And what you got in this world? Homosexuality, all right, pedophilia, sex trafficking, okay, men wanting to be women, women wanting to be men. Okay, it's just so much confusion out here, but all thanks to this devil, you see? Because this is how this devil operates. He is a carnal man. He is an unwise king. You see? And one thing about a person that's unwise, hey, it'll show in their actions. They'll start to move sloppy, man. Pretty much they just don't care. They don't care about the positions of the people. They don't care about what everybody going through. They just only care about self, man. For their own personal gain. And what is the personal gain? Ultimately, that microchip, man. Because that's ultimately what they're going to push in the end game. They're going to push that RFID microchip. They're going to push it, man. And a lot of these individuals out here going to take it because then they're going to show their horns and they're going to truly have you in a position where you're going to have to give in into their beast system, or you're going to have to ultimately believe in faith and have have faith and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, who the world equally called God and Jesus Christ. Because that's all we got left. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, that's all we got left on this side is Yahweh Shema Shai. That's our protection. That's our hedge, the Lord. Your faith is going to be tested. And the Lord is going to use this devil to do that. But little did this devil know is that, hey, ultimately you're being controlled by the Lord. So we're going to get precepts just dealing with the Lord actually having the upper hand in this world, man, in this universe, man. You see, the Lord is power, man. He is the King of Kings, Lords of Lords. He set you people up in these positions. Y'all didn't set yourself up in these positions, but guess what? That's one thing. That's how pride to get you, man. Pride to have you thinking you did this all by yourself. But no, this is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of man. You see? It said the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men. So no matter what kingdom ever been established on earth, the Lord had a hand in it. From Babylon until this time, man. Dealing with the statue, you had Babylon, and you had Babylon, Assyrian, Medo-Persian, then you had Greece, and then you had Rome. But Rome ain't been put down, man. Rome's still here, man. America, man. You see? Virgin daughter. And this place will be touched with nuclear missiles. Heavy judgment is coming to this place because the rulers of this world think that they have the upper hand. This is Daniel 4:17 in the Christian Standard Bible. The word is by decree and the watchers, and the decision is by the command from the holy ones. This is so that the living will know that the Most High is ruler over human kingdoms. He gives them to anyone he wants and sets the lowest of people. You see? He gives it to whomsoever he wants. He's over all human kingdoms, man. And that's ultimately Yahweh Shai, because even Yahweh Shai, kind of was kicking knowledge, man, when he came there. He was telling, he wasn't no kinda, he was. When he was telling them, he said, I am from above and you are from beneath. Like, that was a power statement. You see, because by the Lord, all by Yahweh Shai, according to Colossians, the 1st chapter, by him all things consist. You see, all things have a part in the movie because of him. See, this is his movie. He's the director. You see? This is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? You can't. Because it's the Lord that pretty much gathered the mind, pondereth the thoughts, the preparations, right? This Proverbs 16 and 1. The preparations of the heart is in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. You see? And these, in the eyes of these elites, in the eyes of Esau, he think he on point, man. But little do he know, the Lord said that, from generation to generation, he will make war with Amalek. Okay? And the Lord said, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Because you ultimately, you didn't pity your brother, man. You didn't show no mercy to Jacob, man. A great example of that is pretty much, slavery. That's the most greatest example. Slavery is the best example, man. They didn't show no love, man. When the Native Americans was here first, they didn't show no love to them. They slaved them, genocide, man. You see? And they not only enslaved them and killed them and tortured them, and they ultimately put the cherry on top with introducing them and converting them to Christianity. Now you look at our people, they praising sweet Jesus, but that was the boat that these Negroes came on. They came on the Jesus boat, man. The Jesus boat. That's why we don't praise Jesus, man. The true names of the Heavenly Father and His Son is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's why he gonna get this back, man. Ultimately, we're gonna laugh at him. The Lord's gonna laugh at him through us, because he thought he had the one. He thought he had the up one, man. Little do you know, his arm is too short to box with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And they do, man. Even coming out with these, with Chip, all right, with these draconian laws, all right, it's about to get hard out here, man. More lockdowns, more evils, and he's pretty much gonna put you people in a position to be perplexed, to ultimately bow down to his system. It said, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence, in houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his inheritance. And the main point of that, when you go back to Micah 2 and 1, it said, because it is in the power of their hand. All right, what scripture comes to mind when you think of in the power of their hand? Because ultimately it was given unto them. You see? It was given. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Because when you go back to Micah 2 and 1, say it was in the power of their hand. Who ultimately gave them their power? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, going back to Daniel 4 and 17. The Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men and setteth up whomsoever he want to set up. This Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And who the true judges? Ultimately Israel. You see, the real profitable servants, the ones who really are supposed to rule the earth, the elect of the nation of Israel. Let's get Proverbs 5 and 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. You see, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing that you're doing that's outside the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Nothing. At all. And these scriptures just proves it, man. It's like It's like they back to back, man. These scriptures pretty much explains that we have no free will. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and as the rivers of the water, he turneth it whatsoever he will. You see? And how you know the Lord's going to turn it? See, when you go to Job, right? When you go to Job 20:23, this is prophecy. So when he is about to fulfill his belly, like the scripture's about to say, let's read it. This is Job 20:22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he should be in straits. Because ultimately, he's going to think he's sufficient. He's going to think that his technology is so sufficient that nothing can come up against it. So Job 20:22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he should be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shemashah should cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see? And ultimately that goes with Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. See, the number of his months are with thee. Who is thee? Hey, ultimately Yahweh Shemashah. See, Esau's days are numbered. You're created for the day of destruction, man. But he don't know that. You know, he's prideful right now. He's moving according to prophecy. Even Pharaoh, even the Lord said, I raised up Pharaoh's heart. So, hey, modern day Pharaoh today is Esau, Edom. So-called white people, hey, they heart raised up. Hey, live it up. Lamentations 4:22. Hey, live it up, man. This Proverbs 6:4. The Lord had made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. You see, the Lord made all things for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. All right. Because, man, ultimately the Lord is the one with the upper hand at the end of the day, man. You have no power, E. He said the deceive and the deceiver is mine. Okay? No matter how much wisdom you think you have in your mind, which is say wickedness is not wisdom. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. All right? Because man's goings and comings are of the Lord. And the Lord's going to show you that the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom when he punishes you with these sore destructions that's coming, man. All right? What it say in the sufficiency, you will be in straits, man. When you're about to fill your belly, the Lord's going to cast his fury upon you. The kings of terror is on the way for you, E. This Proverbs 8:14. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding and I have strength. By me kings reign and princes decree justice. By me princes rule and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. Simple. Okay? And that's all I have. Shalom.